So we just split up with Byakuya. Now he said, all right, go investigate on your own, jackass. So now that's what we're doing. We gotta go and investigate on our own. Let's go back in the library. Have my lights been changing colors, or have they just stayed on blue the whole time? It's supposed to be rotating. Does anybody know if the lights were any other color? I think they're rotating. Yeah, because they're turning green now. Anyways, I was losing my mind. I've been losing my marbles all day today. When did Danganronpa come out? 10 years ago? The first game? Because 2020 is the 10-year anniversary of the game. First game came out 10 years ago. Which is why the newer games look better. That's how I'm playing it, J-Card. Alright. Check around this room for anything secret. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Damn, Marco. You're trashing the game. I think it looks fun. The newer ones obviously look, more up to date and better. Why isn't 3 a game? Because it wouldn't make any sense if it was. Because there's no... I can't say. I can't say anything. I haven't even watched Danganronpa 3, but after beating 2, it makes sense. All I would say is if they made 3 a game, it would have just been a visual novel. There wouldn't be any murder mystery. I don't know. It's hard to explain. What's up, Taka? You thought the game was more recent? Well, I mean, the trilogy just got ported to the PS4 like a year and a half ago. So, I mean, it is pretty recent. Plus, the newest one, V3, came out in 2017. So, I mean, it is recent. It's just that this one in particular first came out in Japan 10 years ago. Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it. I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Literally nothing, Harper. Literally, like, we just started talking about stuff and we walked. I mean, spoilers, Shin, you never find out. Other than, well, I'm not gonna say. I probably shouldn't even have said that, but... Some characters you find out, some characters you don't. Yeah, whatever. But I do wonder what his secret was. Knowing him, though... Knowing him, it was probably... Like, Makoto's was that he fucking pissed his pants. Some people have secrets that are way more fucked up. You know? Like, yeah, Makoto's was that he just pissed himself. Big whoop. I'm gonna try to go inside Chihiro's room to investigate. This is Chihiro's room. But now Chihiro's gone. Why? Guess we can't go. Sad times. Alright, gotta go to the scene of the crime. Can't run away any longer, Chet. Byakuya said that we should check both locker rooms and, like, the area surrounding it. So let's do it. Because remember, some of the stuff that we learned some pretty important stuff investigating with Byakuya. We found out that even though Monokuma said that nobody could lend somebody else their student passport, that it could be borrowed without permission. And it's implied that the killer used one of the handbooks from one of the already murdered students to get inside the girl's locker room. Now, that either means that they're trying to throw them off the trail, or is the killer a guy? Is the killer a girl? Nobody really knows. There's not even proof that anybody used a student handbook. You know what I mean? Because they were all still accounted for. The only weird thing is, one of them wouldn't turn on. But Monokuma said that it couldn't be damaged. There's only one specific way to damage an e-handbook, but he wouldn't say how. Those are all the things that we kind of learned last time, trying to piece together. Also, it's like, there's a lot of evidence to say that the killer is Genocide Jack because of the way that they were killed, plus bloodlust. So, Does that mean that the big serial killer Genocide Jack is really one of the students? Is it somebody else that's hiding out that they haven't seen yet? Nobody really knows yet. Danganronpa 3 is 24 episodes. What are you doing here, Ifumi? Ifumi discovered evidence. Oh no, boy, what is it? Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really, what'd she see? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? So where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. Well, what's it gonna be? Interesting. So we also have to talk to Celeste at some point. Marco, that's a tough question to answer. That's all I'll say. How do I answer that question? It's kind of both. No, you don't think about it too much. It's kind of like Zelda. You know what I mean? Where like, I'm just trying to word it the right way. It's kind of like Zelda, where like, you know how all of the Zelda games take place in the same universe, but also at the same time, every Zelda game has their own Link and their own characters. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? Where it's like, yeah, it's the same world, but like you got new characters and a new story and new problems. You know what I mean? You kind of understand what I'm saying? No, wait, Zelda's not like that. Well, I guess with the different timelines, maybe that was a bad example. All I'm gonna say is not. You'll see. That's the best way to answer. You'll see. That's the best way to answer is you'll see. You'll see. Okay. All that matters now is finding Chihiro's killer. That should be the only thing on your mind. Which one of these sons of bitches in the game did it? Look at all these sons of bitches. Who could it be? One of these people killed our poor Chihiro. We cannot let this go unaccounted for. All right. Chihiro's. What do you know about this, Sakura? Chihiro's presence here was especially weak, her body and her soul.
No forgiveness.
Sakura is a lot different than I thought. Like when I started the game, when I first played, like I thought that she was gonna be like really scary, but like she seems to care for people more than you'd expect. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. Just like all those other Genocide Jack cases. At every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. There's a bloodstain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. What have you got to say, Kyoko? Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. That sounds like me talking to Twitch chat a couple seconds ago. Like, don't worry about that. Just focus on murder. Kyoko's over here talking about other shit.
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. Ooh, interesting. Chihiro's handbook is missing.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girl's locker room. I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Okay. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. I'd rather give it a shot anyway. Thanks, Foolish Muffin. Happy New Year to you, too. Hopefully you had a good New Year's Eve. Now, here we go. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug. You guys remember what we discovered a little bit ago? You guys remember? There was a box in the archive area that had an extension cord, but the extension cord wasn't in there. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. So, Chad, was this actually the work of the famous serial killer, Genocide Jack, or a copycat killer? I don't know. There are some inconsistencies. What is different about this case than the other Genocide Jack cases? We'll see, I don't know. The one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Alright, interesting. Okay, there's still more to check in the room. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd normally find something like this. The plot thickens. Like we already talked to this cheer about, right? Yeah, gotta get stronger. I don't think soccer is. Right, Foolish Muffin? Okay. I think I checked the dumbbell. Blood stain on the dumbbell. Monokuma file said the injury was a blow to the head. The dumbbell has to be the murder weapon. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Talk soccer one more time.
Damn.
Okay. Let's see those. There we go. The last thing was the poster. All right. So we don't need to talk to Hifumi anymore. I'm sure there must still be more left waiting for me to discover. Okay. This is gonna make me check the boys' locker room too. But then we have to go back and check if we have to check the true identity of the rope used to suspend Chihiro. First thing that jumps out at me, somebody shit on the carpet. Let's find out what this is all about. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Shit in the boys' locker room carpet been added to the truth bullets. How the fuck could that have anything to do with the case? I'm telling you guys, this case is a lot more wild than you're thinking, probably. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't seem to quite fit in the boys' locker room. Wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... There's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room has a picture of the popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, what would be the reasoning behind that? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the locker rooms. The 2 locker room posters have been added to the truth bullet section. Interesting.
I feel as if
Maybe this is just what he was saying. Oh yeah, I forgot that Monokuma he unlocked all the doors in the school for this investigation so that people could check literally anything that they wanted to. See if there's anything in the pool area. Nope, not a single soul is here. Leave the boys' locker room? Yep. It's dangerous, and it also has nothing to do with the case. It's funny. I don't even know what else the fuck I have to look at around here. The camera? A surveillance camera. The mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. They know what happened, and they're still forcing us to go through with this. That's probably one of the worst things that... The worst Monokuma offenses. Well, let's ask Mondo if he knows who shit in the carpet. Like, Mondo, you ever been working out in the locker room and you just take a fat shit on the carpet? Let's find out. Nope. No new dialogue from this man. Okay. See if Sakura knows anything. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
of course.
Use it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. Disappearing stain has been added to the truth points. So, for some reason, the posters in the boys and girls locker room had been switched, and we had just found out from Sakura that she was working out in the girls locker room, spilled coffee in this room, but that carpet was then moved to the boys locker room? So they switched not only the posters, but the carpet as well. They didn't switch the labels on the doors, no, because the boys' locker room door is blue and the girls' is pink. You can't change that. Those are like the hard doors, you know? And one's on the left side and one's on the right side. So, why the fuck would that have happened? Why would the killer have done that? Makes no sense. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy equipment. The carpet was moved, the posters were moved. Like, why would you move the posters when the doors clearly distinguish the girls' locker room from the boys' locker room? How does that make any sense? What would that achieve? Let's go check out the library, though. Like Foolish Muffin saying, that's a lot of extra work. It's true. It's true. Alright. Let's check some shit out. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Interesting. The desk lamp. Byakuya grabbed that one thing from over here and put it over there. It sure is dark over there. Got some Mono coins. I want to take another look at the Genocide Jack case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did somebody take it out of the archive? The only person who would do something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. So, they talked about the case. Byakuya left the room and said, hey, you're on your own now. Makoto goes to do some investigating, comes back, and the evidence and the case file for Genocide Jack is now missing. Interesting. Also, what's this? There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Nothing, just Mono coins. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But the last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Ah, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Interesting. It's almost as if the missing extension cord was the rope used to tie up Chihiro. Because where else would the killer be able to get rope? Where would anybody be able to get rope? They're locked in a fucking school. They gotta make do with what they got. Alright. Now we have to talk to Celeste. Hifumi said that Celeste knows something. What does she know? But she won't tell him. Can we coax it out of her? Yeah, she's at the warehouse next to the dorms. I will not say anything about anything. Just know that whatever day we stream this, it'll probably... I plan to stream it Saturday, unless Andrew, like, is available and we can stream together. If Andrew's available and we can stream together, then I will stream this on Monday. And that's how it will work. So it's either going to be Saturday or Monday we'll do the whole trial. Now here's the warehouse, by the way. And that's going to be like a 2 to 3 hour, just non-stop crazy fest. What are you doing in here, Celeste? What's up? He says the same thing. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. What's up? Just another artist. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good time. Welcome to the Milky Finishers. And hopefully you enjoy our Danganronpa playthrough. The only thing I ask is please no spoilers or backseating, but feel free to talk about your favorite characters or music or cases, you know, and have a fun time. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Ooh. Then you did find something. Sweet, 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 sweet. Well, welcome. It's nice to have you here. Very well. I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. I love your emotes, by the way. Wait, really? That's a big piece of evidence. Celeste actually saw Chihiro here at night? Moments before she was murdered?
Indeed.
This was right before nighttime. Okay. Because keep in mind, nobody is supposed to be out after 10 p.m. The rule is, not Monokuma's rule, they made a pact that nobody would leave their dorm rooms at 10 p.m. to avoid anybody getting killed. So let's hear what she saw. Allegedly.
What are you doing out this late?
These were Chihiro's last moments, chat. This makes me sad, dude. She had no idea what was going to happen.
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. So, I mean, again, this is not to defend the murderer, because Chihiro was a sweet little rabbit that should be loved. But a lot of this could have been avoided if people just didn't go out past the nighttime rule. Why? Why? And that's what Celeste says. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve. Now that's going too far. That I would not say. I would not say you get what you deserve. Monokuma can only harm the students if they attack him first. That's it. But yeah, Monokuma killed Junko because Junko stepped on her. He can't kill without somebody breaking a rule. He can kill the students if they break a rule or attack. Well, attacking him is one of the rules. So yeah, he can't just like kill somebody for fun and then do a little funny thing. She went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag. So that's interesting. So, Chihiro goes to work out late at night. They find her body the next day. But they never found where the tracksuit or the duffel bag went. What the fuck happened? Again, there doesn't have to... If the killer really is Genocide Jack, there doesn't need to be a motive. Genocide Jack just kills for the fuck of it. So, there might not necessarily be a motive. We just have to find out who and how. Who and how. The why doesn't matter. I mean, we all would like to know the why somebody had to die, but the only thing that we need to convict somebody is who is it and how'd they pull it off. That's the only thing that we need is the facts. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Well, wait, let me ask Celeste. Let me talk to her one more time.
Actually,
Okay. So it's just repeating the same thing. It's just
what
the
are
same
you...
scene. So chat, where did the duffel bag go? Where is the duffel bag? Yeah, don't say anything else. But yeah, there's a lot of details here. The trial's jam-packed with a lot of baloney that goes down. That'd be cool. I already love the other picture that you made that I have for the Be Right Back screen. Guys, look at this amazing Danganronpa-inspired Be Right Back screen. Thanks to Shinpuff, who made our channel mascot in the Danganronpa style. Look at this. Check it out. Oh, you can't hear me when I switch to it, but check it out. It's really good. Isn't that awesome? That's so fucking good. I love it. We're going to bed in 10 minutes? No problem, dude. There's not going to be much left. In fact, I actually almost don't know who else to talk to. How you doing, Yasuhiro?
Huh?
Oh, hey, Makoto, what's up? I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. And inside, Junko, Leon, and Sayaka's e-handbooks. Looks like the handbooks of any dead student are brought here to the mailbox somehow. The rule says loaning it, prohibited. Only lending it against the rules. There's no problem with borrowing one. And Leon's handbook just won't turn on. But according to Monokuma, it shouldn't be broken. Is it really unrelated to the case? Either way, something about it still bothers me.
I feel.
We already talked to Celeste, you ding dong. We found out everything we needed to know. But it actually isn't a rope at all. Almost done, Harper, yeah. I actually am struggling a little bit to remember who I have to talk to next. I can get a refresher real quick. Something's missing here. I talked to Celeste, I checked both of the... Where else... Chat, we can do some deductive reasoning here. What other places should we inspect? Where else would have information? Or who else? Is there anybody else we should talk to? What other place, I mean, other than Chihiro's room, could we go to? Yeah. That sounds like a good idea, Harper. I mean, you have to keep in mind, though, again, they're locked into a school, so they don't have access to everything. Where would they have been able to get scissors readily available, you know what I mean? Just like they had to use an extension cord instead of rope, you know what I mean? Nani? Lockers. One of them is unlocked. I don't see anything inside. Well, we got tricked on, dude. Saiko's able to. Didn't you watch the investigation? She got a knife because it was in the kitchen. It's easy to get a knife. It's not easy to get rope and like 7 scissors. I don't think it has anything to do with the incident. Well, I'm a big dumb jackass. What's up, Parks? What's going on, dude? Here, just a second. We're really close to the end. I think I have to... I don't know who I have to talk to. I'll figure out just a moment. I'm gonna feel dumb as shit. Like I said, my brain has not been working too well today. I'm gonna check the laundry room. That's another big place I have not been to. I guess I could check the dining hall too. Nani? That swimsuit's still hanging out to dry, but I don't think it has anything to do with the case. Alright, I got this. The washing machines have nothing to do with the case. Okay, that was just me being unlucky. Literally all I had to do was enter the dining hall. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. In the VOD, you could fast forward it. I went in every fucking room in the whole school that's available to us, other than the dining hall. I forgot that that's where everybody hangs out all the time. They have a big old party in there every single day. Sorry, but there was a little bit of a road bump. Now we're back on track here. In my defense, there's no way anybody would know that you have to talk to Hina. You wouldn't even think that Hina's, like, associated with the damn thing. Then again, she is somebody that, like, uses the locker room a lot, so it actually makes sense. That's the missing link. That's why it makes sense. Hina and Sakura are the two girls that use the locker room the most, so they would know. Hey, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out, and she keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. What's up, old man? You left her? My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. I bet she has a bigger heart than I do. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. She loves donuts. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Hey, I mean, I'm sure she had some regrets. I don't know if eating more donuts was wrong. Yes. Chihiro was killed. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with many of the other girls. It's like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Sakura said something similar. She said even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise, she always refused. So she was a loner. It makes it even more sad. She always liked, you know, being to herself. She was shy. And somebody took advantage of that. Why? Was it truly somebody who just liked bloodlust? Could be.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to boys all the time. She never talked to us, really. Shit. Why is that, Epic Man? Why'd she want to be alone? I know why she wanted to be alone. I don't know why you do. You know? You actually know? How do you know? Did Monokuma give you the file? Epic Man, you're a fucking clown. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine? That doesn't matter. I know plenty of people like that. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you get. That's bullshit. Don't tarnish my girl's perfect name through the mud. She ain't a gold digger. Hina, you're dumb. Yeah, Makoto's like, I never saw her as that type of girl. Uh-oh.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Oh, Nani.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial.
Oh, shit.
You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
if you guys thought we were fucked in trial 1, we're double fucked. Obviously, if you played the game already, imagine right now, with only the clues that we have, it's like, it feels like we made some progress. We're like, okay, the posters were switched. The carpet was switched. We have an extension cord. We read about the Genocide Jack case. How in the fuck is that enough evidence to say, oh yeah, this is who did it and this is how they did it? We have like next to nothing. Yet with only these pieces of information, we now have to find the killer. Isn't that crazy? With the pieces that we have, believe it or not, it's enough. It's enough to prove beyond a reasonable doubt who the killer is and how they did it. But how do the pieces fit? Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here. Here we go, dude! Class trial number 2. Who killed Chihiro? We have to uncover her killer. And oh shit! We were the last ones. No, Harper, we're gonna get there until it says sit down, and then it's gonna say, would you like to save? Save, and then we're gonna do the trial in like 3 days. In 3 days we'll do it, because it's a big like 2 to 3 hour trial. And we're gonna do the whole thing in one sitting. Am I blind, or are we missing someone? Uh-oh, who's missing? Who's missing?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember? Monokuma was like, who the fuck's that? I don't fucking know. Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you drag a girl around. You're terrible! So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle on into the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Somebody in this room right now killed her in cold fucking blood. And then had the audacity not only to kill somebody. This is different than Sayaka's case. Sayaka, it was the passion of the moment. This one, somebody had the audacity to literally kill this poor girl. That alone would have been enough. They could have just killed her and gotten away with it, and then they could have left the school. But they had the audacity to not only kill her, but to string her up like as if it was for fun. They didn't have to do that. She was already dead. They could have just left her there and then moved on and everything. But they took time and effort to tie her up, take her own blood, and write bloodlust on the wall in order to just like almost mock the victim. This is so much further than it was the first time, and makes who the fuck in here is capable of doing something that fucked up and psychotic. Let's find out. Someone's standing right here. We'll see what they got to say. Let's see what they got to say. You ready? We doing this? I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts on a weaker individual. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it worked itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro?
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? Good talk. There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. I guess that wasn't much help on this one. Yeah, didn't you? She was just eating donuts the whole time. Everybody's like investigating shit. She's eating donuts. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. All right.
It's true.
Okay. You gotta do it. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. It's like you guys. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good, good. You're rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all. Okay, then, let's get this show on the road.
Thrills, chills, kills!
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. I'll save this shit. And that brings an end to the shortest Danganronpa stream of the night. Sorry. It's just really weird. It was just really weird how everything kind of worked out. We had enough in the investigation where I couldn't finish it last stream, but it would be doing everybody here a disservice to not do this trial in one sitting. This trial's really good and really crazy. So, next time we stream Danganronpa, we're going to start early and we're going to do the entire trial. We will find out who killed Chihiro and we will sentence them to death and we will watch them be killed in front of us. So we can get justice for our sweet girl. Ready? Thank you guys. Sorry for the short stream. Happy 2020 to everybody. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the new follows. All that good stuff. We'll be back on Saturday, okay? Because I got to work the next 2 days a lot. So, I'm going to be working the next 2 days, and then we'll be back to streaming on Saturday. And finally, there's no more holidays. So I can actually stream normal without like 1,000 fucking things to do every day. Have some holiday or some family gathering or something. But yeah, I had a great time. Have a great night. Sorry for the short stream. There was really nothing else we could do tonight. And I'll catch you guys next time, alright? See ya.